Good morning, how are ya? So here I am, it's me, it's Emma, Body Blitz Fitness, and I'm on a couple of socials at once. I'm on my YouTube, I'm on my TikTok, and I'm on my Instagram. So if you see me keep looking different ways, it's because there's a couple of phones up. Are you ready? So it's Monday morning, I hope you're feeling fabulous. Grab your hoops if you've got one. If you still haven't got a hoop and you want one, give me a shout and I'll sort you out a link for them. You might be able to pick them up cheap on eBay or Amazon, but if not, I've got a 10% off discount link. You can get it directly from Power Hoop. Why am I going to hoop? Number one, so I'm not staring into the camera. I hate it, so I'm going to do my hooping over here. Number two, it's great for the core muscles. Number three, for me, it helps massage up my digestive system, and it's really good for helping keep control of your waist to hip ratio. You ready? Oh, and it's really, really good for pain relief as well, non-specific pain relief. So I'm going to step into my hoop, do my imaginary zip up, place my hoop on my lower back, put my right leg in front, turn my hoop to the left and launch. I am off. I'm going to put a little timer on as well so I don't end up talking to you for too long. Let's see if I can find core workout. Yeah, got it. Right, are you ready? So it's Monday morning. How are you feeling? Yes, I know I've got my slippers on. Just go with it, guys. I like a pair of slippers. Slippers, dressing gowns, baths and fresh sheets are some of my most favourite things in the world. So it's Monday morning. I got up this morning in a rage. Not full of the joys of spring and ready to take on the day. I actually got up in a flipping rage. Do you ever do that? No rhyme or reason, no particular reason why. I just got up feeling angry, really, really aggravated. I've taught my class this morning as well, so I'm slightly more chill now, but still not that much. I don't know what's the matter with me. I got up and I couldn't decide whether I wanted to bite someone's head off or cry. Literally, that's how I got up this morning. I did have quite a lot of weird dreams last night as well, so I'm wondering if something's playing on my mind. But yeah, I just wondered how you feel. Did you wake up raring to go? Now, some of you follow me normally, and you might have seen, I put this on my Instagram, I put a picture up the other day of me. I bought this really nice sleep mask thing, silk sleep mask, because sleep, let's be honest, sleep is so important. And I need my sleep. I've always been the same. I'm quite a get up early person. I'm not a stay in bed, but I do need to sleep at night. And my sleep has been getting a little bit iffy. I've got quite good sleep protocols that I practice religiously. And even so, my sleep's been a bit off. So I bought this wonderful sleep mask. It's lovely. But honestly, talk about my poor husband. If he wakes up in the middle of the night and looks at me, I'll scare him to death. So I've got this big old silk sleep mask on, and I started doing lip taping. Now, I don't know if any of you have heard about that, but I've seen this going around for a little while. It's quite. I do lots of research into biohacking. Anyway, so basically, I bought these blimmin' things, which are like strips of plaster. You just chop it up. It's basically like that. But obviously someone's very cleverly marketed it and done it in like lip shape, and it comes in a nice little pot. So I've started taping my mouth. Now, if you might think that's a bit extreme, I'm going to explain why I've started doing it. So the idea is it's meant to encourage you to do nasal breathing. So you know when you fall asleep, sometimes you're breathing through your mouth and you might end up snoring. I'm convinced I snore. Because sometimes I get up and my throat feels, and I'm like, I bet I was snoring. My husband's really good. He never tells me I snore, but I think I do. So it's to obviously, it helps reduce snoring, but the idea is it encourages more nasal breathing, and you're meant to get more oxygen to your brain. So when you do get up in the morning, you are eventually going to start feeling much more energized, and with it, also it's going to eliminate so much of morning breath, you know, like the sort of inside a gandy sandal breath. And of course it can reduce or completely get rid of snoring. So I decided to give it a go. But I did laugh at myself last night. You know, I was thinking, here I am laying here in bed with this great big silk mask on and my blooming lips taped together. He must be thinking, what the hell did I marry? You know, I'm kind of giggling to myself. Anyway, I'm only a few days in. I think that was night 4. So I couldn't really tell you if I'm getting any benefits of it yet. Obviously, I'm not snoring at night. I am really having some vivid dreams. It's meant to increase your REM sleep as well. So that's your restorative sleep. So I'm hoping that looking like a nutcase when I go to bed at night, and if my husband wakes up in the middle of the night, I'm scaring him to death, will be helpful. I'm really hoping. The only time it's gone a bit bad was I coughed in the night If you try coughing with your mouth, like I mean proper coughing with your mouth shut, try it being taped together. That was a little bit challenging. So yeah, so I just thought I'd talk to you about that. So I'm hoping that my day will improve. I really hope so. I'm quite determined to be positive. I've done my class, really enjoyed that. I'm doing my hoop and chat with you now. I've got to do my training. So fingers crossed the day can only get better. But that feeling of utter rage is quite frightening. And I just wondered if any of you have been feeling like it. So talk to me. Make me feel like it's not just me, you know, or maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just like a rage monster. I'm not sure. Right, how long have I been hooping with you? Oh, it would have helped if I turned it on, so I don't actually even know. So I'm going to stop and I'm going to go the other way now. It's probably around about 5 minutes, I reckon. What do you think? Probably. So, we are almost into May. What the hell, guys? Where is the time going? It's flying, isn't it? It's absolutely flying. Now, this time last week, we had a very, very traumatic situation. My lovely little, well, I mean, I've got a few lovely little nephews, but one in particular, my little 7-year-old one, he got taken into hospital on Saturday with a suspected appendicitis. Anyway, he got left sitting in A&E. I'm not sure if it's 6 or 8 hours, but just left sitting in a chair, no blanket or nothing, being sick and crying his eyes out. They just left him. They finally got admitted to a ward, must have been late on the Saturday night. He was meant to be having an operation and then it got cancelled because the surgeon decided he didn't look like he was in enough pain. They then left him for an evening screaming in agony before finally giving him an operation. I think it was 10:30 on Sunday night. And by the time they did it, his appendix had ruptured and was gangrenous. So on Monday, a week ago today, we all thought my little nephew was actually going to die. It was absolutely horrendous. Honestly, we had a terrible week last week. I mean, poor little Mike himself, the poor mum and dad, obviously all of us were so upset. And the treatment they got was so bad. Apart from 2 absolutely fantastic, lovely nurses, some of the others were just bloody horrible. I mean, really nasty. And it just, you know, it really got me thinking all last week about kindness and empathy and understanding. And, you know, it kind of also made me think more about myself as a trainer as well. I'm very, very empathetic. In fact, maybe a bit too much. I care far too much. I would love to be a trainer that if you come and train with me, I'm like, yeah, you've paid me money, do it, don't do it, it's up to you. I'm never going to be that person. I really wish I would. So I think what I'm trying to say to you is, if you do come and train with me in any sort of way, whether it's personal training, whether it's just a daily challenge or you do a class with me, my empathy will shine through. I want you to enjoy your workouts. I want you to feel good and I want you to achieve your goals. Whether it's just feeling more energised, whether it's, you know, to become leaner, stronger, fitter, whatever it is, I promise you that I am here. You know, there's so much out there now. There's so many people, especially online, you're saturated with it. You know, come and do this, come and do that. I think you've got to find something you enjoy and you've got to find somebody who you connect with on some sort of level. I'm not for everybody, definitely not. Some people will love me and others will be like, nope, I don't like her. You know, I'm probably very, very much like Marmite. But if you do kind of like me and you like the way I talk to you, very down to earth and very open, as you heard, I talk about everything. Even being a moody cow, I talk about that too. You know, quite often I think you see on social media and everything's perfect and everyone's perfect. No one's perfect. I mean, if any of you are, though, wonderful. I'm so pleased you are, but I think we live in an imperfect world, we live an imperfect life, and all we can do is do our best to enjoy that life as much as we can and embrace everything. Oh, I'm running out of time. So I think the point I was trying to say is we should always be kind, all of us. And if you are a kind person, it's quite hard because other people take advantage of that, definitely. However, don't let anyone dull your sparkle. Just be yourself, be authentically you, be true to yourself. And if other people want to try and drag you down and be arseholes, let them. That's more about them than it is about us. And I think on that note, I'm going to stop. Just finally, in case you want to join me today, I've got 2 more classes today. If you live anywhere near me, I'm teaching Castle Hill in Swanscombe, in Kent. Delta Alpha 10. I'm teaching that tonight at 5:30 till 6, kettlebells in the park. And then at 6:30 till 7, I'm teaching online via Zoom. So if you'd like to know any more about any of my classes or training with me in any shape or form, give us a shout. I would love you to come and join me. But other than that, have a fantastic day. If you want to know any more about what I've been talking about or blah, 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 drop me a message, comment below, and I look forward to seeing you soon. But thanks for following me. Yeah, please do drop me a comment. It's so nice to know I'm just chatting away to myself like a lunatic. And if you are having not necessarily the best day, I'm right there with you. Anyway, I'll talk to you soon and have a great day, guys. Bye.